is vintage. Buckle up.
Hello everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy and I am flying solo again tonight. My husband is not with me, so bear with me as I try to figure out all of our graphics. Hope you guys are having a great, goodness, what day is it? Wednesday? Not my usual day to be on. So hope you guys are doing good. Tonight is like cozy cottage, granny core, cottage chic, aesthetic. I do not have anything listed because of course I'm running behind. What else would I be running, right? But we've got a bunch of stuff. Hi, Brittany, how are you? We've got a bunch of stuff to show you. Anything back here, if you see something, holler it out. I was late. Hi, Southern Charm. Yes, I was late. Normally I'm not late, but it's been a day. But all is good now. We're on what now? We're selling stuff. We're going to have a good time. So I'll probably be on for about an hour. So we're just going to go through everything on the shelves, and then we'll go find somebody to raid. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you the first item that I have. And it's all over the board today. It's all just kind of mixed up stuff, but it is all really granny core, cottage core type stuff. So first up, we have a beautiful piece of china here. I cannot tell, hand painted, possibly Nippon, which is really rare. I usually can see Nippon a mile away, but this one is very, very hard to see. It is absolutely gorgeous. It does have that signature Nippon gold, a little bit of paint wear on the handle, but I love the design of this one. And if you are new to us, we do free shipping, dollar starts, and this is going to go. We do 10 seconds, 2-second restart, up and running. Beautiful Nippon dish, no chips or cracks. I love the coloring here. Very, very granny core. This is like the ultimate granny core right here. Thanks so much for your bids. And Mary Lack, that's heading to you. Let's see.
Thank you.
Let's do another piece. I've got a few things with butterflies. Sunny, you raiding with the party of 6. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Raiders. Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
Thank you so much, Sunny, for bringing your friends over here. Please put in the chat what you sell, when your next show is, all the details so that anybody who likes what they see can go ahead and give you a follow. For those of you just joining, my name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. We are doing cottage core, granny core tonight. So up next, we have a beautiful creamer, and it has butterflies on it. I've got a couple of butterfly things tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. I love this one. Let's see who makes this. Grace. Grace's Teaware. This is probably a tad bit newer. I would say probably 15 to 20 years old. So just hinting on the edge of vintage there. We're going to put it over here and see if I can get this camera to focus so you can see it. All right, now maybe, let's see. There we go. Let's see, maybe if I keep moving it in circles. We're gonna go ahead and run that. That is up and going. Beautiful pink creamer with butterflies, no chips or cracks. And everything does start at $1 with free shipping. Looking Glass Lane, thank you so much. That is heading your way. All right, let's do one of my favorite things. Milk glass, look at this one. My favorite pattern in milk glass is the diamond point. Look at how gorgeous that is. My lights are a little crazy. Let's see if I can turn them down just a bit. Wrong one. There we go. Beautiful milk glass, like a trinket dish or a candy bowl. It is gorgeous, isn't it? And of course it has that diamond point on there. I'm trying to see, I do not see any maker's mark, so I'm not sure who makes this one, but it is absolutely stunning. All right, I'm just suffering. Can you guys tell I'm suffering without my husband here? I just do not know how to work things. And that is up and running, $1. Thanks so much for your bids. $6.99. Let me take a look at what that is. Treyful, that is going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me take a look and see what $6.99 is. It's probably in my buy it now. I can, give me a minute, I'll be able to grab that. Let me run something else and see if I can go and grab that one. Let's see, that is the one, that's the one with the goose on it. All right, I will go and grab that in just a second for you. Let's get something else running. Does anybody like platters as much as I do? I love platters. And this one is even better because it's pink. That just fits right in with your granny core, cottage core. Think about Easter. This would be great for your Easter time. It is a feldspar, which feldspar, I'll tell you what, it just continues to amaze me and surprise me with all the things I find. Let's see if we can fit it in. There we go. It's looking a little white, but it's actually pink. And the measurement on that is 12.5 by 9 inches. I'm going to go ahead and run this one and go grab that piece. So bear with me if it takes me a second or two over the 10 seconds. And that is up and running. The teacup trap, that is going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I am back with that request. You guys, if you have requests, I'm always happy to try to honor those and go and get it and show you if I can, if it's somewhere that I can grab it. All right, this was $6.99. So I'm going to run this by request. This is out of the bin. This is an absolutely stunning piece. Let's see if I can actually pull up that listing. All right, so this is an antique piece out of Germany. It is porcelain. Beautiful. I'm just trying to make sure that there is a repair on this one. I am going to drop the price to run it up. We already bought it. Tell you what, I will send you a good coupon or something back for that one. Or if you want to cancel because I didn't totally, it's in there, it says repair, but I just want you to know there is the arm repair right there. So if you want to cancel that, I'm totally cool. If not, this is coming your way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see if I can get back to my auction list. Okay, what is next? This is a set of Princess House. I have a set of 4 new old stock mugs. I actually have the box that these came in. So we have the original box, Princess House coffee mugs, new old stock. They're beautiful. Look at that blue around the edges there. Absolutely stunning. Just needs a little washing. They've been around for a while. They do say Princess House on them. And we're going to run that. You get all 4, $1. And they're running now with the box, with the original box for those. Thanks for your bids. And Looking Glass Lane, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. How is everybody's week going? You guys doing good? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We have company, and I have been thoroughly enjoying having some people over at the house. I am on a week break between travel. That's why I'm doing shows during the week that I don't normally do. All right, we have, wow, what's this? Look at a little thing hidden in there. I don't know what that was. All right, so this needs a good washing on the inside, which I will do before I send it if somebody purchases this. But it is such an adorable picture. How beautiful would that look with some florals coming out of it? You've got that floral design, trimmed in gold. There is a little bit of paint wear on the gold, but it is absolutely stunning. It is dirty. I will wash it out really good. And it says on the bottom, it's hand painted, but I can't quite read out of where. There we go. And that's up and running for $1. It stands about 5.5 inches tall. And Treyful, that is going to you. Thank you so much. You guys, I got these new stickers, and today's the first day I'm using them, and they're awful. They don't come off of the little sheet. All right. We're just going to go shelf by shelf. Okay, I love this. So this is like a carnival glass piece. You're going to get a saucer, and look, it looks like a flower. How beautiful is that? The really orangey carnival glass. The bottom is a white there, and you get the little bowl that goes with it, which is so pretty. I do not see a maker's mark, but it makes such a pretty set. Let's see if I can show you from the top. Look at the top. It's so pretty. And we'll do it from there so you can see it this way. Let's see if I can get that camera to come down a bit so you can actually see it in the camera. Oops. Oh, look at that. All right, up and running, $1. You get both pieces. And the teacup trap, thank you. That is heading your way. How are you doing? I haven't.
Thank you.
I've seen you in a few shows lately, but I haven't got to come and see one of your shows, so I hope you're doing good. How about a bone dish? At one point, these bone dishes were highly popular. This one, hand painted. Again, can't read the rest of the maker's mark. Really beautiful though, no chips or cracks. And somebody took the time to put a couple little felt feet on there so you can just set it down and not have it scratch any of your surfaces. That is up and going for $1. Thanks for your bids. And Nanette with the first purchase. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Let's go ahead and keep up. Okay, is my duck going away? What happened? There he goes. All right. Let's keep up with some of the beautiful china here. This is a celery dish. I don't know if anybody actually still uses these for celery. I think they make perfect vanity trays. This one is out of Germany. It says R&S on that maker's mark over here. R&S out of Germany. It is beautiful floral design. I'm going to show you from the top so you can see how gorgeous it is. And typical celery dish style, it is about 12.5 inches long. And that is running now. I feel like we're getting ready for spring, but it's not even Christmas yet. And Lisa with the first purchase. Thank you very much. This is another one of my favorites today. Cannot make out the tag. It looks like Japan, made in Japan. Look at the flowers on there. I think they're daisies. They are so beautiful. All that floral all the way around. I will get the inside nice and cleaned out. It is a little dusty in there, but I'll wash that out really good before I send it to you. This one is so pretty. Look at that. I'm going to turn my lights down a bit. There we go. Up and going. Pitcher stands about almost 6 inches tall. And Southern Charm, thank you so much. Got to play you some butterflies for that.
Thank you.
Let's do this. The coloring on this piece is stunning. Now this one is a Nippon for sure. And look at the blues. Look at how gorgeous this is. It is some type of a serving bowl. I am in love with the blue flowers around the edges. And of course, these are hand painted. This is absolutely stunning. No chips or cracks. I'm going to show you from the top and give you some measurements there. It's about 8.5 inch square. It is just so pretty. Up and going, $1. It's not very often we see such vibrant blues on the Nippon. 92 degrees in Alabama, my goodness. And Jen, thank you so much. That is going to you.
On its way to you.
So a while ago, I was on a pink raid train. That was hosted by Choco Dog 6. If you don't know Choco Dog 6, really great seller. Check her out. She does vintage too. But she had a pink raid train in honor of October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I had these two left over. Hot at 83. I know we're nowhere near that. We're probably mid 60s somewhere. Oh, Moniz, that's so cool. I'm glad she liked that. So I have two of these pink saucers. So yeah, I would say saucer, small plate. And what's really cool about it is they have the etched floral going all around the outside. Nice and smooth on the top, but you can feel that etching on the other side. There are two of them. Perfect condition. They don't come through too well on here, but you got the idea. And they are up and running. You do get two of those. And Bree with the first purchase. Thank you very much.
To Zoe's Treasures.
Does anybody need a plate for a gallery wall? Because look at this beauty. Look at the greens on there. There's all kinds of stuff written on the back here. So this is Lady Hamilton collection. And somebody put a whole list of like all the pieces from the Lady Hamilton collection, and I think what is the original prices. So I think this is pretty cool. Let's see if I can figure out. A 10-inch plate was originally $48 according to this. So anyways, it is absolutely beautiful. Love the coloring. 10-inch dinner plate would look awesome on a gallery wall, and that's running. Thanks for your bids. $93 in San Antonio too. Y'all in Texas, you just be hot down there. Teacup trap going to you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I've got 2 things left on this shelf. Let's do this piece. This is a gorgeous glass vase. The south is just like burning up. Y'all need to come up here. Come up north. We have a gorgeous vase here. It has like a gold like overlay to it. I'm trying to see, some pieces are a little worn on the gold. It needs one of those like, what is it, the denture tablets to clean it out, but it is still really beautiful. I bet this could be dressed up really nice for Christmas. 10.5 inches. Oh wow, I gotta zoom out for that guy. Let's see. See if we can go up there. There we go. And that's running now. All right, Tennessee, that is where my heart is. That is someday I'm going to retire in Tennessee. I'm going to buy me a little cabin in the woods. Holoville with the first purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to say I'm 90% confident that these are Libby. 88 in El Paso. Cool. That is way too hot. Like I said, y'all in Texas, too hot. Okay, I think these are Libby. I'm about 90% sure these are Libby glasses. Do your research though. Just buy them because you like them. Don't buy them because they're Libby. You get a set of 4. They are beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So you get a set of 4, no chips or cracks. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're like a very kind of a paler amber color, but you're going to get a whole set. These are great, especially for Thanksgiving. Give you a look at them there. Maybe turn my light up just a bit so you can see the coloring. And they are running now. You do get 4 of those. And y'all, see, scroll up in there and you see the crow's nest. He's in my show, posting in here like he's not sitting 20 feet away from me on my couch right now. So give him a hard time. And Bree, thank you so much. Those are going to you. I love these glasses, by the way. Okay, I have got 70s granny core here. It needs a little bit of cleaning, which I will do. You're going to get both of these. There's a set of 2. And I think these are so pretty. Look at these. They kind of look like big Easter eggs. They kind of look very springy. It is a ceramic. They are signed and dated on the back 88 or 83, but you're going to get 2. Look at how pretty they are. I'm trying to see if there's any chips or cracks. There may be a slight, I'll show you on the next one. There's a little slight paint wear on the next one, but you can hang them up on a wall. So you get that one, and then you're also going to get this one. You can see on which flower here. This flower, there's a tad bit of paint wear, like a little scrape on there, but they are still so adorable. Oh, the butterfly teapot, I'll do that one next. I'm going to show you these from the top, but you are going to get 2. They're 13.5 inches tall. 13.5 inches by 10.25, and they are running now for 2 of them. So you're going to get both of those so you can put a matching set. How cute would those look in a little girl's room? Thanks for your bids. And everything ships free. The teacup trap, that's going to you. So if you see anything big, I didn't go overboard with big today. But know that you don't have to pay shipping. How about let's do the butterfly teapot since somebody said something. You know what? I think this matches the creamer that I sold earlier, but I didn't realize it. So they're separate now. Okay, so butterfly teapot with the pink. Let's see, make sure there's no chips or cracks. Looks to be in really good shape. There's a little crack line here, but it's not like significant. There's some water droplets because I did just rinse it out. No chips or cracks at the top. Again, made by Grace's Teaware. Beautiful butterflies. And let's look at it from that direction. And that is running now, $1. Any other floral or bird wall decor? I have, wall decor. I have a clock. I'll show you. And that's pretty much it for today. And Hollowville, that's going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is the only other kind of wall decor I have. Bunny on a nest. I do not have a bunny on a nest, but I have some glass bunnies. I'll bring those right up in a second. So I thought this fit into granny core. Who remembers your grandma having one of these on their kitchen wall? I sure do. I have not tested this clock. It is an electric clock. It has a very old plug. Not tested it, but I would love it just for the decor purpose. It is a plastic clock, very old, very granny core, and I'm going to run that for $1 right now. Isn't it adorable? If it were me, I would just cut the cord off and hang it up just for decor. And Southern Charm, that is going to you. Thank you very much. Okay, these stickers are not good stickers. Let's do the bunnies that I have, since somebody did ask for bunnies. So this is out of Sweden. This is a piece of glass, hand blown, I'm pretty sure, out of Sweden. It is gorgeous. Look at the controlled bubbles all throughout the body of this bunny. And we do have its original tag right there. It says Sweden. It is a nice smooth bottom. Let's give you a close-up of that. See if we can kind of get that bunny look going on. That is up and going for $1. Beautiful, hand-blown, 6 inches tall, paperweight bunny out of Sweden. And Jenma, that's going to you. Thank you, thank you. I thought I had another rabbit here. I do. I have this guy. So this one, for the life of me, I do not remember. I got a red chat, y'all. Sorry. Some of y'all just bear with me. All right. I don't remember the maker on this one. For the life of me, I cannot remember who makes this, but it is gorgeous. Emerald green glass, bunny kind of laying down there, looking so adorable. No chips or cracks. It is about 3.5 inches long. Let's see. I'm going to hold it up. Let's see. There you go. You can see it a lot better. Running now for $1. This is sticker stuff. I'll scrape that off before it goes to you. Love the green glass. And Southern Charm, that is heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about another piece of milk glass, you guys? This one, I think it's a little bit newer milk glass. I cannot read who makes it. There is some maker's mark way down there on the bottom. I think it's a little bit newer just from the pattern because I don't recognize it as something I've seen frequently, but it is still very pretty. Has a really kind of like 70s groovy like flower pattern going all around it. And it's a little, little candy dish. I'm going to show it from this side so you can see that really cool pattern. And that's going right now. And that stands about 6.5 inches tall. The red jar, absolutely. We will do that one next. And the teacup trap, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, this red jar is stunning. It is a thicker, heavier piece of glass. Again, I do not know who makes this one. And full disclosure, I got a lot of red glass that some of it was a little more modern. So I don't know a whole lot about this one. Doesn't take away from the beauty of it at all. Look at that lid. It's almost a deep cranberry color. No chips or cracks. absolutely stunning piece of glass. Would be perfect for the holidays coming up, 10 inches tall. And we're going to run that right now. And that is going. Whoa, way too much light. Thank you so much for your bids. Y'all, we're zooming today. And Mark with the first purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I can't believe we've cleared off like 2 shelves already, you guys. We're just like going fast. All right, so I did throw in a couple of things that are more contemporary, only a couple, just for the holiday season. So I have this mug, Hello Pumpkin. I mean, it's perfect. You can put some pumpkins in there. You can use it just when you're sitting out by your bonfire. Cute little mug. I don't know who makes it. We're gonna run it for $1 though. I keep wanting to press buttons over here for it to start the auction. And that's up and going. Southern Charm, thank you so much. Mrs. Sky, I wish every show was like this. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, if my husband were here, he would say I'm not talking enough. But that's okay, because then we would just fire him. What did I say I was doing next? I don't know. Let's see. How about some more butterflies? I have little butterfly dishes. Again, I do not know how vintage these are. I got them in a big lot of other things at auction, but they are adorable. They are porcelain. You're going to get both of them. So you have a littler butterfly, a littler butterfly and a bigger butterfly. No maker's marks. I'm going to put it like this so you can see them from the top. And those are running, both of those for $1. Southern Charm knows, yeah, he would be like, you don't talk enough, then we're going to fire him. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do this one because this piece is so pretty. I'm pretty sure this is, I want to say Westmoreland. Trying to see if I can see it just right. I'm pretty sure that's the Westmoreland W down there. It is a satin candy dish, hand painted. Oh wait, there's a sticker right here. Maybe this will tell me if I can see. I can't read it. There is a sticker right there. Absolutely beautiful though. Look, so you have some hand painting along the top there, yellow satin, and then the gorgeous florals. This one is so pretty. I love the hand-painted ones. And that's about 8 inches tall. And that is running right now. Pyrex. I do not have Pyrex. Madison, thank you so much. That's going to you. Thank you for asking. I don't have Pyrex. I've only sold Pyrex one time. Actually, I'm going to start putting stuff over here. And I just don't know much about it. So I don't buy it just because I don't know anything about it. I have a trinket box. I do. I have a brass trinket box today. And then I have a hair keeper that's kind of like a trinket box. I have a brass heart trinket box today, which I think is really cool. I love the brass items. I know copper's kind of coming in. Is that a bunny basket? It is. I will run that next. Let's do this brass one here. Show you the inside. So it is just, it's a heart. It's a heart trinket box. It's made of brass. And that is going to go right now, up and going. And it's about 4.5 inches across. I do not have any jewelry boxes. You know, Farm LLC, at one point she had a bunch. Treyful, that's going to you. Thank you so much. You may want to check her show out. I know she was planning on doing a jewelry box show. At least about 2 weeks ago, I heard that. Let's do the bunny basket. All right. So we have a bunny basket here. It's not like super wickery. It's like very solid feeling. So I don't know if you can kind of see the weave on that. And then we have the top. The ears are wood, both like little beaded eyes and a little wooden tail. It reminds me of like the Chinese bamboo baskets. I don't know if it's bamboo, but that's what it reminds me of, the feel of it anyways. And that's going for $1. Oh, Cam Becky, thank you. Hey, if another seller has something, I'm more than happy. You know what? There is plenty to go around on Whatnot, that's for sure. And Bees in the Sea, thank you so much. What are we going to do next? How about some mushrooms? This is a little funky, a little different. I have 4. I have outbid myself multiple times. You know what's the worst? When me and my husband are both bidding at the same time against each other. I'm like, we live in the same house. Dinosaurs. Actually, I do have some dinosaurs, but they belong to this very adorable little boy, so I will not sell them. All right. We have 4 mushrooms. They are wooden mushrooms. You're going to get all 4 of these. This one's red, obviously. And then we have like a brown one, a blue, and a yellow. The 3 little ones stand about 3.5 inches. The big one's about 5 inches. We're going to run all 4 of those. They are wood. And those would make, I don't know, this would be really cute, like maybe on a plant stand or mixed in with some plants. The shoe. Yep, I'll do the shoe. And trefoil, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is a porcelain shoe. It is another R&S piece. So we have a nice big R&S. I know it's not focusing good. R&S stamp right there. No chips or cracks that I am aware of. Really beautiful porcelain. I think it would look great if you put an air plant in there. That would be really pretty. And that's going now. Thanks for your bids. I like that there's actually little holes in there. Like you could put, does it go all the way through? A couple of them do. Trefoil, going to you. Thank you so much. Let's do these little ones here. Now, it's so hard to find these flowers that don't have little nicks on them. So some of the petals do have little nicks, full disclosure. They are 2 candlestick holders, but they like, oh, look at Ultimate and Granny Core right here. Like this is total, like you would go to your grandma's house and those would be sitting like, and then she would have her napkin holder, right? We're going to go ahead and run those. They are porcelain. And you get both of them and they're going down. And they would hold a taper candle. A couple little nicks on the flowers, but they're still in really good shape. Minis. You know what? I just had a mini show the other night, Bradley, and I sold out on all my minis. Paul in Vegas, that is heading your way. Congratulations. Here's another very Granny Core thing. We're going to do both of these today together. So we have the little metal, it looks brass, but I don't think it's real brass, little metal picture frame. You can even get the picture, the cute little girl picture. Pretend that's your grandma when she was a child or something. Either way. And then we have a little clock. Again, it looks brass, untested. Looks like it takes batteries, so I don't know if it works. Did not test it, but we're going to do both of those pieces. Can I turn? Man, them lights are bright. There we go. A little bit better. Running now. Does it look like your sister? There you go. I've always been tempted just to like keep some of those pictures, you know. Some of the ones of the models in the picture frames. And Jen Mall, that is going to you. Thank you, thank you. I keep wanting to put stuff over here and it's all full. All right, look at this picture. If you like crazing and you like staining, I probably should have put this in my primitive show, but I don't know, the coloring to me was like cottage core. So we have the gorgeous blue. Look at the yellow around the base. How beautiful is that? And those flowers. But it is covered in staining and crazing. That is all stained and crazed on the inside. I cannot read the maker's mark, but there's a number 841 on the bottom. If you love kind of a mix of Granny Core and primitive, here you go. That is going for $1. No other milk glass today. I do not have any more milk glass. And how bar with the first purchase.
Thank you for
so
your
much.
first purchase.
I have another teapot here. A teapot. Look at this one. I like this because it's a very stoneware type look. It probably is stoneware. It is casual stone out of Korea. Candlestick holders. I do not. I just sold the 2 that I had. I'm just striking out today, y'all. But I do have a gorgeous, I do have a gorgeous teapot. Check this out. It is stoneware, no chips or cracks. It's in really great shape. Love the coloring on this because it can be used year round. And that is running right now. Thank you. I try to bring a good variety. Sometimes I'm just at the mercy of what I can find at auction houses. Strike 2. I know. I'm going to be like booted here. Boogie baby, that is going to you. I did not see if that was a first purchase, but your name sounds very familiar. Thank you very much. How about these guys? I'm going to do both of these together. Oh, thank you so much. Please stay. If you are new to me, my name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. We do all of our auctions, all except our reverse auction. Free shipping, dollar starts. There's a couple caveats. Basically, free shipping, dollar starts. We do a reverse auction. If you've never been to that, bookmark my show on November 1st. Come see me then. That is where we do a lot of our higher priced items in a reverse auction format. So it's a little bit different. Okay. I had these the other day for my primitive show. Totally forgot that I even had them, so I never put them up for auction. So I'm going to do it today. These are all wood. And of course, you have your votive holders here, your glass votive holders that are removable, so you can switch out the colors. These ones happen to be blue, but you can put it any color, or you could just put a taper in there like that. They have a hole so you can hang it on the wall. And I just love the design of this. You don't even have to put a candle. You can fill it with florals or something else. You're going to get 2. Now, they're wood, they're vintage. They have a few little like spots on them you can see here. A little bit of wear. But you get both of them. $1, up and running. And they're good size. I mean, check, you can see what good size they are. Oh, I do that too. I always click off when I try to bookmark, or I end up in their profile or something. And Lisa with the first purchase. Thank you
for your first purchase.
Make sure I get the right number. All right, look at this beautiful piece. I'm pretty sure this is just a gorgeous piece of art glass. I don't know what you would actually use it for because the hole is very small, possibly a vase, a bud vase of some sort, but I love it. Look at that swirl going around. It is so stunning. Again, a very small opening, so you couldn't really even put a votive in there. Smooth bottom. It's just beautiful. About 5.5 inches tall. And that's running right now. Isn't it gorgeous? I wish I knew a little more about it, its actual use, but you can be creative. Is it a garden gazing ball? That would be cool. Do those normally have holes at the top? And Taters, Mama, thank you so much. Let me play you some pumpkins. Okay, look at this little guy. This is porcelain. It's so cute. It's a little trinket box. I do not know who makes it. It has a number that reminds me of Lefton. It says made in Japan. So there is a tiny little sticker that says made in Japan. This is so adorable. Let me do it on close up on the other camera so you can actually see it. Look at that piece. How cute is that? Little trinket dish running now for $1. Little purple flowers on there. Taters, Mama, that is going to you. And you're using Whatnot credit, so welcome
Thank
to
you.
Whatnot. I only see that when somebody's new, so welcome. I hope you like it, and I hope you stay around and visit some more shows. All right, let's do these. Okay, I'm going to do these together because I'm just not patient enough to auction things one at a time. Probably a little more contemporary. I don't think it's broke. I think it's made that way on the top, on the little tip. They are very, very thin glass, very thin glass. It's like You know those shiny Christmas ornaments? Not shiny brights, I don't want to mislabel, but you all know what I'm talking about. Very thin Christmas ornaments. Just the tip, that's right. So they're beautiful. You probably could set them on something. They have a hole there, but I think they're gorgeous like that. And 12 inches. Mixed finds, you must be a friend of I Love Discounts. And those are up and running. You're going to get both of them. If you are not, I bet you would be friends. So you are, all right. I knew it. When I saw just the tip, I knew it. Treyful, those are going to you. Thank you. Let's do just something cute. Look at little gooses, geese. What are they? Geese, goose. I'm pretty sure this is a toothpick holder. It is cute. It is porcelain. Let me get it so you can see it over here a little bit better. So you get three of these. Three of these. You get one item, 3 goose on there, and that is running now. Thank you so much for your bids. Well, thank you, Treyful. I appreciate you. And Hollaville, going to you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all, I'm just saying, my husband's not here. If you're not familiar with our show, he usually runs our graphics, but he gave me control. And I gotta say, I'm doing a pretty darn good job tonight because he always yells at me that I don't do it enough. So I'm pretty proud of myself, just saying. All right, here's a piece of pottery because I can't have a show without pottery. Thank you. And I like this pottery. It has just like kind of like a bamboo feel going on there with a little turquoise, very natural look. I know you're a Tracy. I recognize that. And we both spell it right. That's correct. I'm going to go ahead and run this little piece of pottery. It is adorable, 3 inches tall. Going now. Maybe. Nope, I got to click on it. Now it's going. So, funny thing about my name, when I was little kid, my mother spelled it, and Jen with the first purchase. Thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
So I learned to spell my name Tracey, and that's how my mother originally spelled it. And then come about first grade, she decided she didn't like that anymore and changed it to CY. Totally messed me up, completely messed me up. How in the world would I sell on Whatnot? You can sell on Whatnot without a partner. I don't have a partner helping me today. What you do is you start to make friends and people become mods in your room and they help you out. And even if they're not officially mods, they still help you out. So absolutely you can do it. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. Let's take a look at this little pretty piece. And there you go. I bet there's a lot of sellers in here who do it on their own. I love this one. Some more daisies. Look at the pattern on here. You can actually feel the texture. Is the item... I get asked about this one a lot. It is not for sale at this time. It will be eventually, but not at this time. I want to hold on to it for a while. But I have a beautiful, beautiful bowl here that I will sell you. Thank you. This is really cool. If you don't know, these are like the old jewelry boxes, so they like open up. You can see a very old antique mirror. But back to this one. This is stunning. It's a little trinket dish. Let me show you from the top so you can see how pretty that is. And we're going to go ahead and run that for $1 with the beautiful little flowers. And I just love the texture. It even has like the embossed floral textures going on there. No, you have to go, Carolyn, so, okay, there's a thing in here. Thank you so much for your purchase. You actually have to go and source yourself. So you figure out your sourcing. And a lot of people start by sourcing right out of their own home. So if you're a clothes seller, a lot of people go to their closet, things that they don't wear anymore. And that's how a lot of people start, or products around your house. $24.36. Let me see what that is and if I can get to it. Oh, I will get to that and I'll give it a run. So let me go pull that out in just a second for you. I'm going to run something in the meantime. Let's do this one. Thank you so much. Look at this piece. This is another satin piece. I don't know if these are hand painted or not. I'm going to venture to say that they are hand painted florals on this. It is just like a little trinket type bowl. It is really pretty, glass. And okay, why is this not working? It is about 4 inches tall and about 5.5 inches wide. You can see how gorgeous that is here. It is more of a creamy color. And let me get that running, and I will go grab that ironstone pitcher that is just the whole definition of fantastic. All right, this guy's running, and I'll be right back. All right. And Franklin Hidden Treasures, welcome in. I didn't see you come in. Y'all, there's another great seller right there on early morning. You want to say early? They go on at 4 a.m., like early morning. But another great vintage decor seller there. So definitely check her out. I've never seen shows in the afternoon, but almost every day of the week I see them in the morning. Okay, I've just got to show you this. Somebody requested it. And this is like a prized piece here. So there's a story behind this piece too. I like watching the early shows too. A lot of times I'm shipping when I'm doing those, watching the early shows. Let me just find the number on this one again, 2436, so I can pin it for you. All right, I'm gonna get this pinned and I will run it. Let me pin it. So this is antique ironstone. It is the mulberry transferware. It has like the black over the white. I saw this in an antique store. It was a little pricey. My husband looked at me and he shook his head and he says, "Don't you dare." And I'm like, "Oh, I won't." And the next thing you know, I'm carrying this walking to the counter. That's just the way it works. So gorgeous piece of ironstone. If you are a collector, this is definitely a really cool piece. No chips or cracks. There is some crazing. You can see some crazing through here, but it is overall just in beautiful shape for its age. We're going to go ahead and run it. I'll actually drop the price down today to run it as an auction. I can only go down so low on this guy. This cannot be a dollar start, but we will start it at $95, and it is running now. And never an obligation. Just because you ask for it, never an obligation. Always happy to just show it to you. Oh, cool. Well, thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you so much for looking at this one. This is a stunner for sure. Okay, let's do something a little more like reasonable price range. I mean, that's reasonable for what it is, but let's go back to a dollar start. How about that? Okay, absolutely. Anytime you guys want to see something, if I can grab it easily, I'm always happy to show you. So this is a little piece of glass, yellow. It's amber glass, but it's more of that yellow amber glass, and has a really neat kind of daisy and button pattern going on with it, and a really nice rim. And that is going to run for $1. Going now. Thanks for your bids. I do not do shelf scans, Bradley. I will try to move so you can see what's on the shelf behind me, but we run from multiple cameras, so we're just not set up to do scanning. I will try to go, this side is sold. I only have a few pieces, that's sold. I'm down to like my last 5 things over here, but we're gonna run them. We're gonna get to them within the next 10 minutes. And Carolyn, thank you so much for your purchase here. Let's do this one. This is the mushroom. I'll do that one right after this one. This is an antique hair keeper. Yes. This is an antique hair keeper. It is porcelain. So they used to have the little jar here, and then you have the lid with the hole in it, and they would put their hair pieces through the hole and they would save it. I'm not quite sure why. I'm sure there's a reason why, but I do not know what it is. Cannot read the maker's mark on the bottom. I'm thinking Bavaria because that's pretty common. Oh, Austria. Huh. All right, we're gonna go ahead and run that piece. I love these little like historic type pieces. Do you do seller support for the actual app too? My husband does that. So Mixed Finds, if you're interested, send me a message and I'll have my husband message you. He actually does free one-on-ones to help you with animations and graphics. Pamela's Day, that is going to you. Thank you very much. So just send me a message and I'll
you.
get you guys hooked up. Make sure I got my numbering right. Okay, we're down to like the last 3 things. We're moved along pretty fast today. All right, I have a mushroom here. I'm pretty sure this is a pin cushion, and I love discounts, so I saw in the chat earlier, found this for me. We were out antique shopping one day, and she found this one for me. Women would keep their hair from their brush to add volume to their updos. Thank you. I knew there was a legit reason. I knew they couldn't just be saving it for nothing. That's really cool. Kind of creepy, but kind of cool at the same time. So, all right. This, I think, is a pin cushion. It's nice and squishy. It's pretty cool anyways, velvet. With what I'm going to say is a resin base. Just a good educated guess. I think it's really neat as a piece of decor. And that's running right now for $1. Stands about 4 inches tall. And Will Kim with the first purchase. Thank you so
for
much.
your first purchase.
Let's look at this. Do not know who makes this one. Hager. Oh, I do know. It's very faintly Hager. If you like Hager pottery, if you're a pottery collector, look at this gorgeous Hager piece. Think Thanksgiving, fall. Like this is this time of year. You even got like an acorn look design on there. Gorgeous browns. Hager pottery. One of the best. And let's see, pretty clean on the inside. I don't know if anybody's even used that as a planter yet. 8.5 inches tall. And that is running for $1. Hager pottery for $1. We must have lost our minds. I am not a mushroom collectibles fan. I just came across some and I know a lot of people like them, so I buy them. Trayful, that is going to you. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, last item of the night. We like zoomed through this show. And those of you that are new to me, I only do a set number of items because I do very select. So I curate my shows for you. So we do a very select number of items, and I can also, that ensures that I can ship them out to you timely. All right, last piece here. This is a gorgeous bowl. Comes with some original paperwork here. Let's see if I can tell you what this is. Victorian pressed glass serving bowl. Originally $49.95, not that that matters, but whoever had it originally kind of saved the whole advertisement from it, so I'll include that. But I love this pressed glass look. Has little little hearts and flowers on it. It is so beautiful. You can dress this up for any holiday. Valentine's Day would be absolutely stunning, but Christmas too. This is a beautiful, beautiful, like a centerpiece bowl, 7 inches tall, 10 inches in diameter, and it is going for $1 right now. You're a fan, thank you so much. I'm glad you found me too. Please come back. Thanks for your bids, everybody. Pamela's Day, that is going to you. Let's do one final graphic here, and then we'll close out the show. Oh, let me put the paperwork back in there too. All right. Y'all, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. This was a super quick show, but I appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to go find somebody to raid, but I'm going to go ahead and close out the show. While that's running, I'm going to go see who is on so that we can do a raid. So thank you. Please come and see me the next time I'm on is Friday morning, seller buyer support chat show. I forget what we're talking about. I'll remember by Friday, but it's in the title of the show. With that, have a good rest of your day.
Thanks for joining us. Buckle up. See you next time